Most dog owners think they're doing everything right. Daily walks, regular feeding, plenty of love. And honestly, those things do matter. But researchers keep discovering something surprising. Tiny daily rituals can shape your dog's brain and emotions. They affect how safe your dog feels around you. They influence stress levels you can't even see. And they quietly shape how deeply your dog bonds with you. Here are 9 small habits that change everything. And surprisingly, most dog owners have never heard of them. Number 9. The 10-second silent ritual. We talk to our dogs constantly. Commands, praise, baby talk. But military researchers studying K9 handlers stumbled onto something unexpected. Certain handlers had dogs with 40% lower cortisol levels during high-stress deployments. The handlers weren't doing anything special with training or exercise. The only thing they shared? Regular moments of silent, soft eye contact, 10 to 15 seconds. No commands, no words. Your dog's amygdala, the brain's fear center, actually quiets down during this kind of wordless acknowledgement. Unlike a hard stare, which feels threatening, this gentle attention floods their system with oxytocin within seconds. Try it today. Just sit with them and look. Number 8. The forgotten tension zones. Most owners pet the same 3 spots: head, back, belly. But K9 massage therapists see the same problem in nearly every dog they work with: chronic tension building up in places nobody ever touches. Between your dog's toes, stress accumulates daily. When dogs feel anxious, they instinctively spread their toes, creating tiny tears in the connective tissue over time. Just 30 seconds of gentle massage there stimulates nerve pathways that trigger deep relaxation. But the real hidden gem? The spot where your dog's front legs meet their chest. Dogs physically can't reach this area themselves. A UC Davis behavioral study tracked dogs receiving daily chest massages over 8 weeks, and the results went beyond just relaxation. These dogs began carrying themselves differently in public. More confident, more settled. Number 7. The power of letting them choose. Dogs living in human homes make almost 0 real choices per day. We control when they eat, sleep, go outside, and play. And research shows what that does to an animal's brain. It erodes problem-solving ability and weakens the bond over time. European researchers studying working dogs made a surprising accidental discovery. Handlers who occasionally let a command slide, who shrugged and moved on when ignored, actually had dogs that outperformed perfectly obedient ones on problem-solving tests. And those dogs showed stronger emotional bonds with their handlers. Once a day, offer something optional, hold out the leash. If they don't come over right away, put it away. No disappointment, no reaction, no pressure. Some days they'll refuse just to test whether the choice is real. But when they realize it is, their brain builds new neural pathways around the concept of genuine agency. That's a gift. Number 6. The 2-minute brain game. When you're busy, your dog's brain doesn't switch off, it idles. But a simple 2-minute activity can light up more brain regions than an hour-long walk. And most owners have never tried it. Here's all you need: 1 piece of their regular kibble, not a treat. That matters. Ordinary food activates the brain's seeking system differently than high-value rewards. Hide it somewhere unusual: behind a chair leg, under a pillow edge, around a corner. Then let them find it. The Family Dog Project in Budapest studied dogs who played daily food hiding games like this. Those dogs retained cognitive function nearly 3 years longer than dogs who didn't. Why? Because sniffing out hidden food grows the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for both emotional regulation and spatial memory. New neural connections form every single time. Start easy, then gradually increase difficulty. You're not just entertaining your dog, you're actively shaping how their brain ages. Number 5. The matching technique. You walk in the door exhausted. Your dog is bouncing off the walls. Every instinct tells you to calm them down immediately. But ethologists who study free-living dogs, the most genetically natural dogs on Earth, noticed something we've lost in modern homes. Before one dog tries to shift another's energy, they match it first. They meet the other dog where they are before guiding them somewhere new. Try this. When your dog is hyped up, engage at their level for just 20 seconds. Then slowly guide them toward calm. That brief moment of synchronization strengthens the anterior cingulate cortex, the part of the brain responsible for emotional flexibility. Dogs whose owners use this technique show 50% less reactivity to sudden changes in their environment. They learn that emotions aren't dangerous and that transitions are safe. It works in reverse, too. If your dog is resting and you want to engage them, don't jolt them with sudden energy. Start where they are, then build together. Number 4. Structured chaos. Dogs thrive on routine, but their wild ancestors lived with daily unpredictability. Different prey, changing weather, shifting social dynamics. Modern pets live in such rigid schedules that their adaptability essentially atrophies. Veterinary behaviorists now recommend structured variation, changing one small thing about a routine activity each day. Feed dinner 3 minutes early. Take a slightly different path for the last stretch of your walk. Swap their bowl. Keep 95% consistent, but let 5% shift. MRI studies show this activates the same brain regions as environmental enrichment in zoo animals. Dogs who practice structured variation handle real disruptions, like moving homes or schedule changes, with dramatically less distress. Number 3. Give them a job. Search and rescue dogs show lower baseline stress than the average pet dog, despite facing constant challenges. The reason has nothing to do with activity level. Working dogs have something most pets don't: a sense of being necessary. Your dog doesn't need to save lives, but they need to feel essential to your daily routine. Pick one small household task they own completely: carrying the mail from the door to the kitchen, checking each room before bed. One border collie learned to collect shoes each morning and started waking up with visible excitement, waiting for his moment. Brain imaging shows increased gray matter in regions associated with satisfaction and self-concept in dogs who have defined roles. One critical note: your dog detects fake enthusiasm through chemical signals you don't even know you're releasing. The job has to be something you genuinely value, otherwise they'll know. Number 2. The consent check. We assume dogs always want affection, but research shows that even the most touch-seeking dogs only actually want physical contact about 60% of the time it's offered. The rest? Pure politeness, slowly building invisible stress. Here's a simple test. Pet your dog for 3 seconds, then remove your hand completely. If they nudge, lean in, or paw at you within 2 seconds, they want more. If they don't make an active move, they were tolerating it, not enjoying it. Dogs have touch budgets, just like humans have social energy limits. When you respect that boundary, something remarkable happens. Distant dogs become Velcro dogs, because every touch is now safe. They start communicating more clearly across the board. Number 1. The chemical message before bed. In the quiet moment before sleep, when your dog curls up nearby, breathing slowly, head tilted just so, something deeper than rest is happening. This is the perfect time for one final ritual. Take in the small details that make your dog uniquely theirs. The way they tilt their head when curious, how their ears flick toward sounds, the steady rise and fall of their chest when they feel safe. Let yourself genuinely feel that gratitude. When you do, your body releases a blend of oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin, and your dog can actually smell that shift. In 2019, researchers confirmed that dogs have specialized chemoreceptors capable of detecting subtle emotional changes in humans. When you're truly feeling love, not performing it, they sense it. Literally, not metaphorically. Brain imaging shows that when a dog detects these chemicals, it activates their default mode network, the region linked to memory, self-awareness, and identity. Your dog isn't just relaxing beside you, they're absorbing your emotional presence. And over time, those repeated felt moments shape how they define themselves and who they feel safest with. Your dog's life is built from tiny, invisible moments. These 9 rituals don't just improve their behavior, they literally reshape their brain and deepen the bond between you at a neurological level. To the world, they're just a dog. But to them, you are their entire world.